Yo, it's your boy Jasun Jabbar, and I just skipped class with the progress report. Let's get it, baby.
The Progress Report.
All right, cool. What's going on? It's your girl, Lala Shepherd, representing the Progress Report. This is another episode of Skipping Class. Man, I got Jason back. Yes, man. You know what's crazy? We did our first interview a minute ago, maybe 2015 or 16, 17 or something like that.
It was years ago. A
Couple of years ago, man, and you were so dope and cool then, and it's just dope to see you progress and grind. Like, of course, virtually I'm always supporting, but I see you working from the acting to the doing music and all that good stuff. So, first, how are you?
Yeah.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic.
Good.
I'm good, man.
Good.
I'm good, man. I can't complain, man.
Good.
I'm just taking things day by day, man. Having fun with it. I think
Absolutely.
Recently, I would say, especially this year, I've gotten back to just having fun with everything that we're doing. I think in this space, it gets easy to, when it started off as a passion, but then at a certain point, it turned into work, and then it became less fun. So then it's like we have to find our way back to that joy because that's why we started doing it. So I feel like this was the year of me realigning with just enjoying it, bro. Like everything doesn't have to be so
serious, right?
Bro, just have fun.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on. I'm just having fun with it. Like
I love that. I love that. And that's what it's about. And I agree 100% with you as a creative person in any creative space. You definitely, it does become a thing where it's like, all right, it's work, but then you do got to get back to that fun space. So I feel you.
It's important.
It is important.
It's not some people, I'm a fun person. So if it's not fun for me, it's hard for me to, you know what I'm saying? I love fun. So
I feel that.
That's why I started doing acting, music. It was outlets. It's entertaining to me. It's fun. It's creative. So when it became like a task, you got to get back to making it fun, man. Find your passion, because then everything, people can see that. 100%. It's like an invisible sphere of energy around you when you are moving with, fun. People can see that, and they gravitate towards it. Like, oh, okay.
I agree.
It's fun over here.
That's right. Good
it's
energy.
Fun over here.
I agree. Yeah. Great energy. I love that. So, when we did have you up here, I know BMF was like just coming out and all that good stuff. Like, so did you continue to watch it after your character was gone?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely tuned into the last season too, and I'm always gonna support. Like that's my family over there, so you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
I'm just, that's crazy. That's when I came up here. Yeah.
Yes.
Came out, so
yep.
That was like the beginning of it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Man,
it's been a great journey. I mean, even getting to do as much as I did. Like originally, my character was written in for one episode.
Really?
So, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And like, my character is a known character.
Yes.
Like, where your character?
Yeah.
You fight for my character. You know what I'm saying? So to think I was only supposed to do an episode, and you just never know what things turn into. I'm just grateful for anything.
That's
beautiful.
beautiful.
Because everything adds to the story.
No, that's beautiful. I love that. I love that, man. What's your thoughts on Big Meech actually coming home?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been a long time coming, man. I think I'm excited to see how he treats his, second go. I feel like it's gonna be way better than the first one.
Me too. I think so too.
Right way.
Yep.
I feel like he's gonna use his likeness.
I agree.
That's been, kind of building up for the past 20 odd something years.
I agree.
Now it's time for him to use it. I can see him being on cooking shows, this, that, like Big Meech. Right, you about to go real pop. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that he home, man. That's a blessing.
I said the same thing because me and my co-host, we was talking about it too. Like, what should Big Meech do when he come home? And I think, again, using his voice, like...
His likeness, yeah.
Exactly. I could see him everywhere talking on stuff.
Like Snoop. You know how Snoop just be everywhere, like, what's Snoop?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that.
Yeah, like,
I agree.
I can see Big Meech transitioning into just
I
being,
agree.
Everywhere. WWE, everybody bring him out.
Literally.
Use his likeness,
Literally.
Yeah.
I agree 100%, man. So for you, how did life change when BMF, came about? Like, how did life change for you?
I think a lot of people, I had done previous work before that, but I think that garnered a different level of respect for me. People saw me in a different light, like, okay, wow, like, because this story means so much to so many different people. Like, you be out in the real world and you see, like, real BMF. They're like,
Literally.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? This family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it means a lot to them. It means a lot to our people. You know what I'm saying? We know how important BMF was to the culture, especially in Atlanta.
100%.
So just even getting a small piece of the pie of playing any type of role in that universe, it's going down in history. No matter how whether you like it or not, it's going down in history.
100%.
Yeah.
What's your response to the criticism? Because, the whether you like it or not part.
Yeah.
Because we do got a lot of criticism surrounding the BMF and
Yeah.
people feeling like maybe it should get right to the action. It's taking too long. So how do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, and this is something that I've really been basking in for the past couple weeks. the goal in life is to elicit a response out of people.
100%.
To make them feel something.
Engagement.
Whether you like it or not, the goal is to make people feel something. So much stuff we see and it's like, I don't care about that. I don't care to even have an opinion on it. So seeing something and forcing people to pick a side, you're winning.
100%.
Because as humans, we're never going to be able to agree on everything.
Facts.
But if you can make people decide how they feel and make them feel passionate enough to argue it with somebody else for free,
yes,
you won. Who lost? Who's the winner?
I love that. I love that perspective. I do. And that's facts.
That's all it boiled down to, man.
Super facts.
Yeah.
Now, you've done a few different roles, but what would you say has been your most challenging role and why?
Challenging.
Whether maybe you just didn't agree with the character, the person, whatever. Not necessarily that it was hard for you to do, but whatever aspect of challenging you want to kind of dive into.
I hate to play like the devil's advocate here, but I love what I do. I love what I do. I know that's right. I love anything that I take on. I know that's right. I'm not looking at everything. I'm blessed to even be able to do what I do. You tell me that I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find myself in it. People think like acting is about becoming different people. It's about making those people yourself and bringing yourself to that character. Like you're not bringing yourself to them. You're bringing them to you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are in my world. So if you go back and watch every character I played, you know me. You're gonna be like, okay. That's not that different from who you are. Boom, it's about bringing them to you. So, like I said, I hate to play that. I don't have no jail. I just love what I do, man. So any role, any blessing is an opportunity. How big or small it is, it don't matter. Like I'm gonna find the greatness and the beauty in it. It's a blessing.
Nah, that's a terrific response. I wasn't even expecting that, but I love that outlook on it. So I love that. Now, give me some advice that you got directly or indirectly from, the Loretta Devines, the Tia Mowrys, and just some of these big name people that we might have grown up watching. Yeah,
I think, obviously, having fun with what you do. I think another big gem that I've gotten is just to be present. Understand what's happening in front of you while it's happening. And don't take nothing for granted. Don't let a little small thing steal the joy of your day. These little inconveniences happen in our day and we let them interrupt our whole train of thought for the day.
Amen.
Don't let you're blessed to be here. You know 100%. What I'm saying? Enjoy it while it's here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just as a perspective thing. Boom. We just had a big actor strike last year. You know what I'm saying? That's affecting everybody. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes, you have to be appreciative in the moments where you are getting to do what you want to do for work. And everybody here is working. We're all, making money together. We're creating something. We're blessed to even be here. You got to be present. You know what I'm saying? So that's some of the biggest, and then, stuff happens where you see like, okay, I'm glad I was present in that moment. Or you might look back and like, dang, I wish I was more present. I took it for granted. We've all had those type of moments. Of course. Dang, I wish I would have just,
absolutely.
Dang, I wasn't really, you probably was thinking about some whole other stuff. Your mind wasn't clear. You wasn't being present. Just be present. Anything else don't matter. Be present.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And speaking of the strike, I know we had a few different actors up here actually, and kind of just gave their opinion about it. But did it affect you, and how was it just finding out that it was like some type of resolution?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely affected. It affected everybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was affected. Not even just actors. I'm talking about.
That's real. Literally.
Boom, sound.
Yeah.
PAs. ADs, everybody was affected. I think that what I will say is anytime, even if not necessarily just talking about this strike, anytime people get together to strike something, it's serious. You know what I'm saying? Because they're willing to say, you know what, we ain't gonna make no money. We're gonna hold out on our work because we want whatever. So even if you don't understand why we're striking, just understand that there's sacrifices that comes with striking. You know what I'm saying? People lose out on work. Some people, lose their houses, can lose cars. Like, it's a lot that come behind it. So I'm grateful that we came to a resolution, and hopefully over the next coming years, we feel the impact of the things that we had to fight for. Probably not something you're gonna feel right at this second.
That's
but
real.
When it comes down the stretch of the next 3 to 5 years, hopefully it'll make sense in 2029 why we went on strike in 2023.
Amen.
Yeah.
I dig that. That made total sense. Yeah. One of my favorite musicians, R&B singers, Keyshia Cole.
Yeah.
And I know you acted in her film, and it was so I couldn't wait for it to happen. Like, I felt like as fans, we knew a biopic had to happen at some point, and perfect timing. How was it working with Keyshia Cole, and just that experience?
Yeah, I mean, one off top, it was amazing. First of all, like I auditioned for the project, didn't hear nothing back for 2 months. Really forgot about it.
Wow.
I just did a self tape. Kept pushing. Didn't hear nothing about it. And then next thing I know, I just got an email say, yeah, the network approved him. I'm like, wait, I didn't even know that I was in the running for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the next thing I know, I'm on set with Keyshia, and it was dope. That was her first time ever acting. So getting to see her from the beginning to the end of the movie, like kind of like it's my first day. To the end of the movie, she like, ooh, all right.
Yeah.
She more comfortable. I kept like teasing her about it. I'm like, look at you, like, you comfortable now. You know what I'm saying? So, again, being able to help tell somebody's story, I know like that story means a lot to her.
Absolutely.
Like it's her life. You know what I'm saying? Her mom and everything that her mom, went through and stuff like that. So it was a very close to heart project, and I was just glad that like I was able to be a part of it.
100%.
And we had a good time.
That's hard, man.
She the one, man. We had a good time.
For sure. Big Keyshia. So describe your role in that project, though.
Yeah, so I was playing Nico. Nico was her second baby father.
Yes.
The young one. You know what I'm saying? So we met at this speakeasy where I was doing poetry or whatever. And she seen the point. It's a real story. Like,
yeah.
He got,
Yeah.
That boy the GOAT.
For sure. That Keyshia?
That boy go on stage. That boy went poem. That boy did stanzas.
Yeah.
She in the club like.
Okay.
He like, no,
yeah.
I said, okay, my boy was too played. But the fact is, she was vulnerable enough to allow real life
absolutely
to be shown for the world.
Yeah.
Everybody wouldn't be comfortable doing that.
100%.
You got to be real comfortable. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I played her baby father, and yeah, it was sweet. It was close to her heart. So it to me, it was great. I had a great time, man. I think it was good.
Love
It
it.
was fantastic.
Love that, man. That's hard. Okay, so what you doing, films and series, do you have a preference for one or the other?
A preference, creatively, no. I think doing series can sometimes be more fun,
okay,
or more. Let me say let me not say fun.
Okay.
Let me say stable.
Got you. Yeah.
Series can be more stable. You know exactly when you might be come back another season. You know that. Whereas a film is more like compressed fun for a month. You know what I'm saying? And that month you having a lot of fun.
Damn right.
But then it's like, gotta leave these people. These people you made these bonds with. People you've grown to love. When y'all really locked in for
absolutely.
a month, y'all there every day, all day with each other, day and night. These are the only people you know. So it's like by the end of that month, it'd be like, damn, we family. We gotta leave each other. Whereas the series be more like, okay, you know the players are. We all family, but we're gonna come back next year and do it again. You know what I'm saying? So but I love both. I love both. They both bring something different. Because sometimes you gotta, when it comes to those films, you gotta like get those experiences, grab them,
absolutely,
and move on to the next one and grab something from there. You don't want to get stuck in unless the money just real good. You don't want to get stuck in a series for too long where that's all you're doing. If the money right, hey, 10 seasons me.
Damn right.
We can do that.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. And I feel like with your roles though, it's good because they're different varieties. So I don't feel like it's a tight casting situation.
And I don't think nobody is quite doing in my realm of what I'm doing.
For sure.
And nobody has done BMF and family reunion.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody. It's hard to do both.
It's
hard to do both for them. You got to be right in the middle of like, he can pass for this, but then he can pass for that. Everybody can't pass for that. Even being able to pass for this is just a blessing.
For sure.
Being able to pass for that is a blessing.
For sure.
Being able to pass for both, it's like, all right, everybody couldn't do that.
Hell
what
yeah.
I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore of actors? Like four of the GOATs.
Viola Davis.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Triple threat. Okay, yes.
I gotta put my boy Leo on there.
Okay, I like that.
I don't know. I'm gonna say Chadwick because I feel like Chadwick is one of my favorite actors. He didn't get to, I feel like Chadwick, the level he's about to reach, even after Black Panther.
I agree.
That would be my, that would be my Rushmore right now.
I love that. Yeah. That's tight. Now, being a young man in Hollywood, you've been doing your thing for a while. Like, how do you avoid the bullshit and just staying out of trouble?
Man, you got to keep your nose clean, man. Know who you keeping around you too, and before you get exposed to, I guess, being around different environments, you got to be comfortable in your own skin and know who you are. A lot of people get around people with more than them or things that they think that they want in life, and they adapt to that. But you got to be secure in knowing who you are, because it's easy to get swayed in every direction when you're around real emotion. Like, it's kind of like, you can get lost in it. But you got to just know who you are, what you stand for, like, and what you on. But it's also, you have to have real friends that are really around you, and that's your real day ones. You can't come into this stuff having no day one friends. You got to have people around you that know you before anything's going on, so they can always keep you at that grounded level.
Amen.
You know, it's easy to get lost out here. And then,
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. What's your thoughts on just Hollywood right now and just things being exposed in the entertainment business as a whole?
I mean, the way I see it, and I was just having a conversation about this the other day, the way I see it, the lane's wide open right now.
It is?
You know, a lot of people are sitting and watching what's about to happen. A lot of people, you know, between the Drake and Kendrick beef, between the, you know, the Diddy stuff and, you know, all this other stuff, a lot of people are just sitting on the sideline.
Right, literally.
Watching, seeing like, okay, how is this all about to play out? Let me not make a move until I see how it's about to play out. I'm not in the bubble. I'm going as hard as I can right now because the door is wide open for everybody.
Amen.
So, you know, I think for people who want to take advantage of this opportunity, if it was ever going to be something new to break through, this would be the time. This is the most open the industry has been.
I agree.
Since when?
Super vulnerable right now.
It's very vulnerable. Anybody can come and take anything right now because everything is open. Everybody's just, so many people are attached to this or that or this. They don't know what's on them, or they just gotta, let me just hold on. Let me get my ducks in order because I don't know. So I just gotta be quiet, mute.
Facts.
The lane is wide open.
True.
So that's how I see it right now.
That's real. You're not a father yet, are you? You're not a father yet, are you?
Oh, no.
Okay, he said, oh, no. When you do become a father, would you let your kids get into acting and entertainment?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's hype.
I'm not like, I would never let it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they own. But I'm also, you know, big on, you know, nudge your kids in every direction to see what they pick up. You know, they might want to be a painter or a dentist. Or a teacher, or the president. You know, I'm not one of those, no, you going to do this. You going to play basketball. You can nudge them everywhere and see what they like and see what they cling to. You might want to play the piano. You might be Beethoven. You never know. So let kids figure it out.
I like that. I think it's important to expose kids to everything.
Everything. Give
I feel that.
Everything, yeah.
So I would definitely consider you a triple threat, you know, between acting, doing music, and even producing.
Yeah.
You know, which one came first, and do you feel like people will try to put you in a box?
Well, I started off acting, and then I started off producing before I really was making music for myself.
Okay.
So I went acting, producing, then I guess doing my own music. And yeah, I think it's easy for people to you know, to see me and assume who they think I am or what they think I represent just because of how they look. Before even if I don't open my mouth. If you just see me, if the average person walked in here and they looked at me, they'll probably be like, I know what he is.
Got him figured out.
Yeah, like,
I got you.
Yeah, like, that's easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's easy mentally off the top.
Right.
So I'm going to put him in a box. Like, oh, he's just this. But then when I speak, people are like, this nigga be reading.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, he's smart enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people were always trying to put you in a box. They're always trying to say, oh, you're just a rapper. Or, oh, you're just an actor. Or you're just this. But I'm breaking every barrier that you would try to put around me.
I love it.
There's no way that you're going to quantify what you think I am. Because I'm going to keep pushing the needle as to what something is. Because I don't care about being something that's one finite thing. I don't care for that. Like, you know, for people who care for it, that's cool. I don't care. I also don't care what other people care for. So if you care for that, I love it for you. I'm not saying everybody's not meant to, come on.
Yeah.
It's not how it is. The world's about balance.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I like that. So with music, you know, let's talk about you paying homage to Eazy.
Yeah.
I thought that was really tight. Like my mom, you know, when I was younger, she would play certain, you know, NWA and stuff for me. So for me, I was definitely naturally an Eazy-E fan. But like, you know, how did you connect with him and why did you want to pay homage to him?
Well, it's kind of similar to you. I always loved Eazy's energy.
Yeah.
You know, whether or not, you know, people want to say whatever about him, maybe not writing every song that he's ever, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't. I want people to understand this about being a star. You don't have to be the best anything. Star power is something you can't take away from nobody. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to somebody writing music for somebody else or something, whatever is whatever. I understand. But at the end of the day, the star saying it makes it different.
I agree.
Eazy brought energy to everything he said. That was undeniable. His swag. Eazy, you know, he might not have been the biggest lyricist in the world, but Eazy had swag and charisma and aura and sauce.
I agree.
That's being a star.
100%.
So, yeah, this kind of all ties back into me just trying to get back to having fun. Like,
got you.
You know what I'm saying? We were at the studio the other night. I had a hosting the other night. We went to the studio before. Boom, I did a couple songs. Then you know, I'm passing the aux around, letting producers play music. My homie Bizzie Made, legendary producer.
Salute to my boy Bizzie.
Yeah, legendary producer.
My boy.
Legendary producer. He like, you know, I got this one. I'm like, my whole motto in the studio would be like, yo, play me something that you don't think I want to hear. Like, play me something that, because everybody always try to like, oh, I know you gonna like this. Play me what you don't want me to like. So he started playing this one little beat off his phone. I can barely hear it, but I'm like, okay, I hear it. And so we got a thing where we'll look at the time and what time it is. So I think it might have been like, maybe like 9:45. And, you know, we doing 20-minute songs. So by 10:15 or so, or 10:15, that's my time I got to be done with the song. So I finished the song about 25 minutes, and we played it back, and we like, this is fun.
Wow.
Walking down the street like a boss today. It just, when I wasn't even thinking of Eazy when I made the song. But when I heard the beat, it just, the first line, walking down the street like a boss today.
Yeah.
I said, that's something Eazy would say.
For sure.
Like, even if he don't say it, he would flow it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Now I got the whole song in my head. Cool. It's lit. And then after I was like, you know, I've been on my TikTok wave creating content.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, every time I'm in the studio, let me start getting content.
Yep.
You know, and releasing snippets. So I put the snippet up. Everybody like, oh my God, drop it. Cool. Let's drop it. I don't know label, no nothing. Nobody telling me I can't do nothing. Come on, let's do it. That's what I'm trying to get back to, engaging and previewing something and not teasing it for 6 months.
Yeah.
3 months.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. That's what you do. I want my fans to understand. Look, I just made this the other night. Boom, I'm premiering it today. Previewing it on, you know, whatever platform today. Y'all seeing it. Oh, y'all like it. Everybody saying drop. All right, bet. Let's do it. Shot the cover art the next day. Went, got the wig, got the jacket. I'm serious about this. Like, I'm not playing.
Yeah.
And I want you to see how fast it's coming together to know that he's serious about this. And it's incorporating to my acting.
Absolutely.
Like, everything is, you know, tying together. So this was just one of them examples of me just having fun. Like, why not? Eazy deserves some respect. When the last time somebody paid respect to Eazy?
I agree. I love that. You know, salute to his kids too. I think his daughter just had a boy, or something like that. So and you know, I agree. I don't think too many people pay homage to him, and when really, you know, he was one of my favorites out the crew.
He was one of the GOATs.
Definitely, easily. So I love it.
Yeah,
easily. That's funny.
Easily.
That's hard.
Yeah. So
but
Eazy Flow is coming out this Friday.
Got
Eazy
you.
Flow.
Eazy.
It's going up on TikTok already.
Yep.
You made me.
Yep.
Just trust me on that.
For sure, man. And I was gonna ask you where you signed, so you're independent.
No, independent.
Would you sign?
If it makes sense.
If it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm a sense maker, but I want to have leverage. So that's why I've been building my TikTok, my organic fan base, giving out free merch. I've been shipping out free merch to anybody who want it across the world. I didn't ship to Europe, Italy, you know what I'm saying? The Middle East, you know what I'm saying? I've shipped a lot of mail internationally and domestically.
That's hard.
I'm giving out merch, creating true fans, not just, okay, nah, Jason cool, but like, no, Jason shipped me a bracelet.
That's
like,
hard, man.
We are locked in.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm focused on, creating those.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Very, very intelligent young man. How old are you now? Or is that?
Nah, I mean,
okay.
You know what's crazy? Like, I be super ambiguous with my age.
Gotcha. I know.
On, like, and then somebody, like, I did a live the other day, and somebody came in my live and was like, "You're 27 years old. You were born."
Damn.
I'm like, yo, what?
Blowing up the whole.
Are you the feds?
Right.
Are you the feds?
That's crazy.
No, so I wasn't. It's not like I didn't want to say it.
Okay.
I thought it was funny because
Got you.
Like, I have been trying to like just. Not that I really don't care. It's really just a fun thing to me. I'm in my 20s.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
But yeah, somebody pulled up everything.
That's
you went
crazy.
To this high school, this was y'all mascot.
That is so annoying.
Yeah, it's just Google, man. Google will do you in, man.
Let me ask you that. So, like, privacy is like kind of no more.
Yeah.
How is that for you? Just accepting that.
I mean, you know, like I said, sometimes it's a little strange, but somebody knows everything about you. Don't even know who this person is behind the screen. Right. They're in a live with 500 other people, telling everybody he was born here. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, you just gotta accept it though. It's like, you know,
it's part of the game.
I don't have nothing to be afraid. You know,
yeah,
you can go to Google and find that out. So
type
it's kinda,
shit.
You know,
yeah,
I don't really care.
Yeah,
but it's what you sign up for.
Absolutely.
It's cool. I think it's funny. I'm not.
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
No, definitely.
These little niggas crazy.
Nah, I feel that, man. I mean, but no, I was really only asking just to put in perspective, just like, man, like, you should be so proud of yourself. Like,
thank you.
You a dope young man doing your thing. And I just appreciate you for, you know, coming back to the progress report. Because when you came the first time, I was like, damn, this nigga came and you came back. That's hard.
Man, what?
I love that.
Yeah, we have to, you know, it's a lot of talk about just the state of like, hip hop and
Yeah.
media and the actual journalist
Exactly.
outlets. We gotta just bring back natural relationships.
That's it. I agree.
Show real love to each other.
I agree.
People always want to say who needs who more. We all need each other.
I agree.
This is the ecosystem.
I always say that.
We need each other. It's
I
not
agree.
like, I don't need this more.
Yeah.
We all need each other.
100%, man. So, final question for this particular episode. Our keyword is progress. You've been doing nothing but progressing. So what does our keyword progress mean to you right now?
Progress means the small wins. Being able to wake up every day and go and knock one thing out. It doesn't matter if it's, I'm going to pray 3 times a day. Or I'm going to make $100 today. Making any small progress on the way to the grand big project, that's progress in itself. And that's what we need to shine more light on sometimes. We get caught up on, I need $1 million. Or I need a big house. Or I need this. But did you go out and talk to 10 people today to further your dream? Okay. Did you go put 3 hours in the studio at least? If you can, confidently say, I did that, those are signs of progress. Not just having a nice house or a nice car or whatever.
Yep.
If you got up and put 3 hours of work in to something you actually care about today, outside of a job, outside of whatever, something you really care about, you're nurturing your baby or whatever that is for you, that's progress.
I love it. I love that, man.
It means something, man.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
So let them know your social medias.
I've been looking at you this whole time. Am I right or am I?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
And that's why I sit like right here behind the camera because I know we having like a real conversation. Yeah. So no, you're fine.
Okay, but this one I should look in the camera.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter because it's either way. It's like
I'm just looking at you.
Okay, all right, cool. That's cool. Let's do it.
So my name is Jasun Jabbar. You can find me on every social media platform at Jasun Jabbar. That's JASUN JABBAR. More film projects on the way, more TV shows on the way. I got a new show called Grits that I'm in. It's premiering next spring on All Black.
Dope.
Real Myth is mine, so you know what I'm saying. Look out, man.
Yeah, that's hard.
New music on the way. I got Eazy Flow dropping this Friday.
Yep.
I also have another album dropping on Monday.
Damn.
3 albums in 3 months.
That's gonna be your third album this year alone.
Yes, in the past 2 months, I've got 3 albums.
Wow. Yeah, working.
Yeah, it's wide open.
I love that. That's hard, man.
The Progress Report.